Everyone wants to be home for Christmas. This is the story of a few of the lucky ones among our servicemen in Vietnam who traveled halfway around the world to make that wish come true.
ABC Scoop, the wide world of people and events. This week, the Vietnam War, Part 55, Home for Christmas. Here with that story is ABC News distinguished analyst Howard K. Smith.
War is hard on everybody caught up in it. But in an important sense, it's harder on the women who stay home than it is on the men who go out to fight. Because there's nothing the women at home can do about it except to try to learn to exercise self-restraint and discipline, to try to think of something else, to try to stay cheerful, to turn stiff then with fright every time somebody who looks like a messenger approaches the front door. Many wives try to meet the problem by growing a kind of dual personality, for without it they couldn't stand the separation and the apprehension. They try to be self-sufficient and emotionally independent of their husbands, and at the same time to keep their dependence and their affection in reserve. But it's a rigged duality of personality, and when the man comes home, the dams break, the restraints collapse, and it turns out that dependency was on top all the time. Some men in Vietnam have had the good luck to finish their 12-month tour in that country just before Christmas, and they're now coming home. We thought we would like to show you what happens when they meet their families, and the families didn't mind us showing you. This week's report honors those who made it home for Christmas, and it's dedicated to the many more who did not.
These are Americans, a people with a heritage of places where their country began to feel its growing pains, a heritage of ideas which won them freedom and made it work, a heritage of leaders who led the people and taught the people how to lead themselves. Yesterday's Americans built this heritage. Tomorrow's Americans must build on it. To build on it, they must come to know it, and even more, to care about it. Today's Americans must provide the experiences that will help tomorrow's Americans to care. Experiences like scouting.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty, to guide my country.
Help scouting build our American heritage.
Keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
This could be Main Street in Kenosha, Wisconsin, Santa Barbara, California, or almost any American town at this time of year. Every way you turn, it looks like Christmas. But this isn't an American town. This is Saigon, 9,000 miles away. Some 350,000 U.S. servicemen are spending the holiday in Vietnam in the midst of the war. The GIs aren't the only ones here celebrating Christmas. So are Vietnam's Roman Catholics, 10% of the local population. For many GIs, this year of the build-up brings the first Christmas they're spending away from their families. At the USO, they gather for Christmas cheer, companionship, and the warmth of Christmas carols. These servicemen are some of the lucky few. Their one-year tours of duty are over. They left Vietnam in time to be home to celebrate Christmas with their families. Airman First Class William Chilton, one of the lucky ones.
What are you planning on doing when you get back home?
Well, just enjoying the family for the first few days, and then just go out and take a long drive on a good highway.
The trip from Saigon's Tan Son Nhut Air Base back to the States takes 19 hours, but for those aboard, it's the shortest 19-hour trip they ever made. Airman Chilton was coming home to a small 4-room apartment in Holyoke, Massachusetts. His wife, Madeline, and their 3 children were eagerly and anxiously awaiting his arrival. They didn't know just when to expect him. Laurie, his youngest, is a year old. Barbara is 4.5. Wayne is 3. The children helped remember their father by kissing his picture every day. Airman Chilton, a clerk, has been in the Air Force 8 years and has been married for 6. This was the first time he and his family were separated. But before he returned, Mrs. Chilton said she was bearing up well.
Well, without my husband this past year, it's been a very short year, I thought, a very fine year. I've kept my chin up. My family on both sides have helped me very much in my spirits. My children have helped me very good with my spirits. And we do a lot of things together. We run around visiting together. And we have our fun in the summer and into the Easter and now Christmas and getting everything all nice for when Daddy comes home. And, geez, we missed him a great deal. I miss my husband most when my children have an accident and I have to bring them to the base hospital. And I come back and I would like him to be there to comfort me a little because I went through an ordeal with the children. They've turned out fine, but still I like to have my husband there. And around 4 o'clock in the afternoon when I used to get supper, and it was that hour for him to be coming home, and I would be getting things ready, and the children would be kind of looking for him to come home then too. And I didn't miss him too much at nighttime. I watched TV. I kept myself busy with little projects. During the day I went visiting a lot, but I think mostly around supper time I missed him the most. And in the morning when he wouldn't get me up sometimes, he'd come in and kiss me goodbye, and I could kind of feel him in my sleep, and I kind of missed that. But all in all, I do miss him very much. The children miss him very much. Oh, about him coming home, it's just wonderful. Couldn't be better, really. I'm so happy. The children seem to be happy. Barbara, I think, really understands a little more than the other children. But I can't wait to get my arms around him and give him a big kiss and just look at him, see just how he's changed, if not, or he's gotten fat or thin, and hoping he's thought I've got a little changed, and just have him home and wait on him, give him a cup of coffee, and do anything I can for him in the way to make him happy and welcome home.
The next morning, Airman Chilton came home.
Oh, boy. How are you, honey? Huh? Love you. Love you. I can see Florrie knows what's going on. You don't know your daddy, huh? Can I get daddy hugs? Huh?
Come on up and see me.
Can I get a hug?
I'm big.
You sure are. Boy, you a big girl.
Give
me a squeeze.
Home, honey. One. How you feeling?
Your face.
Pretty good. Yeah. Oh, honey, it's so good to have you home. You know it? Huh?
It's great to be home.
Daddy looks nice, huh? Does he look good?
You old toughie, you. You been a good boy? Huh? Has he been a good boy?
He got a bump on his
You
nose.
go bump on his nose, huh?
Oh, where'd you get the coat?
God,
Oh, boy.
You been a good girl? Huh?
Isn't it nice Daddy's home, huh, honey? Look like you've been up all night long.
I have. Last 24 hours, 48 hours, something like that.
Rather. You look good.
This one here doesn't know me yet.
Daddy didn't get fat, did he?
No.
Laurie
walks now.
She does? Oh, yeah? When did she start walking?
When she got big.
When she got big, huh?
enough, huh? Oh, boy.
What's the matter, Laurie?
Nothing.
You don't know who I am?
Want to go sit down?
No,
She
no,
doesn't
not yet.
know yet. Oh,
You got new shoes? Huh?
See my new shoes?
Oh, boy. You gonna go to school next year? Yeah.
4.5.
4.5, huh?
Glad to be home, huh?
Oh, you better believe it. Put the Christmas tree up pretty soon. Huh?
Yeah.
They're right there.
Come on over, see Daddy,
Look
Laurie.
at our house.
Come on, see me.
Yeah, the kids
No,
helped me
you don't want to see your
decorate the
daddy?
house a little
Huh?
bit for Christmas and things.
Yeah.
Go see Daddy, Laurie.
Laurie.
Oh, Barbara's been taking good care of Laurie for Mommy.
Hey.
Haven't you,
Hello.
Barbara?
Oh, you want your daddy. You don't know him, huh?
Barbara.
Oh, there was a griffin.
Huh? Oh,
And I got
boy.
the picture
Did you help
taken of
Mommy?
Look at
the kids.
Oh,
That's
boy.
just been done recently.
Who's that?
Wayne.
That's Wayne?
Barbara discovered that she's got a mark near her forehead, and she says, I don't like that there. They came out pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Got one hair.
What are you doing, sucking your thumb?
Oh,
Huh?
just like her sister, you know.
Huh?
Huh?
Take
You
your
tell
tongue out of
Daddy
your
that.
mouth.
What are you going to tell Daddy? No, did you tell him too?
And jump on you.
What don't you do anymore?
Don't suck your thumb anymore.
You don't suck your thumb anymore.
And
Oh.
jump on you.
Huh?
And jump on you.
You gonna jump on me?
Play hide and seek with Dad again, huh?
Tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Tonight, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Don't so leave the light off.
Leave the light off? Well, you can't see me.
Your fight guys,
That's how
you
they play
could
hide and
scare us.
Oh, you want me to scare you again, huh?
They remember Bill and
Okay.
everything, honey.
Then we're
They
gonna
haven't forgotten
find
you at
you.
all.
You gonna come find me?
Huh? Tell
You want me
Daddy.
to scare you too?
Tell Daddy how you haven't forgotten him at all, have we? You know,
You talked to my picture while I was gone?
Yep.
whenever
Yeah.
we have something in the
Or
house,
disco
goodies and
and
things,
a
with them,
pizza.
they always have to say something for Daddy when he comes home. All the time.
There's
they
2
have-
daddies.
2 daddies? Oh, jeez.
2.
You kiss, honey. Oh, love you.
More Christmas reunions when ABC Scope continues in just 1 minute.
All right, you chipmunks, here we go with a forest fire prevention commercial for our pal Smokey Bear. Theodore, you do the music. Simon, you make the waterfall. And Alvin, you do the animal sounds. Okay, here goes. Out in the beautiful forest, you can hear the animals at play. Alvin, the animals. Alvin! Simon, you do the animals, and Alvin, you make the waterfall. Ready?
Ready.
Never mind. Let's just do Smokey's ABCs. Theodore?
Always hold matches until cold.
Alvin?
Be sure to drown out campfires with water. Then stir the ashes and drown again.
Simon?
Crush all smoke dead out in an ashtray.
Remember Smokey's ABCs whenever you're outdoors. Please help. Only you can prevent forest fires.
This is Air Force Master Sergeant Arthur Marshall in Vietnam. He's an X-ray technician and a veteran of 17 years. At the beginning of this program, you saw his reunion with his family. Marshall's family lives in Columbus, Ohio. His wife, Maxine, and their 3 children. While they waited for him, they talked to reporter Nick Basso.
You put up the tree in some other countries, haven't you?
Yes, we've put it up in Germany, and that's the only foreign countries we put it up, but we've put it up in a lot of places in the United States. Texas, Michigan, and Ohio.
We realized that sooner or later that he was going to have to go to Vietnam. And of course, we felt that he had to go, and it was a necessity. And I have never once felt that he shouldn't have. You know, I feel strongly that, unlike Mike, we have to take a stand somewhere. And if you don't stand up and be counted one place, you're going to have to stand up and be counted someplace else. So it's when he left, I just felt that it was something that had to be done. Even though that he hasn't been in actual combat, of course, you know, like the old saying goes, right? They all count. I have to tell you this too. He has a saying when he comes back. Whenever he's gone and he comes back, he always says, I get very, independent when he's gone. Of course you have to when you got children. He always says, all right now, honey, there can only be one chief in the family. Somebody has to be the Indian. I always think, oh yeah, but it's hard to be an Indian after once being the chief. So I wrote to him about 3 weeks ago, and I said, Gee, I'm sure going to be going back to being the Indian. I'm awful tired of being the chief. And that's true, I am. I'm real tired of being the chief. I'm going to be real happy to be the Indian again. I mean, there'll be no problems this time about it, you know. But you get very, very independent. I mean, when you have to make all the decisions and everything, but it's going to be nice to have him to make the decisions again for me, I'm sure.
In the 11 months since your dad is gone, you're going to be quite a cute little trick for him to see.
He's going to die. He's going to lock me up in the bedroom and not let me out.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, because when I first left, I was still playing with dolls and everything, and I'm not anymore.
Well, you're not interested in dolls now.
Something alive.
Well, you intend to talk to him about this?
I don't know. I talk to Mom more. Mom, mothers and daughters more closer together.
Well, you've missed your dad for the longest time in your life this past year. Can you tell me in what ways you've missed him?
Well, just not having him around. I don't know, because every little thing that goes wrong, he would fix it. And then after he leaves, we have to worry about it. And we try to do it, and we mess it up even worse than what it always been.
Susie or Linda, or what are you being called at this moment?
Susie.
What do you miss most about your dad?
Well, my dad sometimes, we used to wrestle and get out. And we used to go bike riding and everything. And now since he's gone, we don't have that to do.
You don't have anyone to fix your bike either.
No.
I think
he says he will do it, and then he don't do it. And a neighbor across the street says he will do it, and he don't even fix his own girls. He hasn't got time.
Well, he's busy like all fathers are busy.
Yes.
See what I mean about all the jobs we have lined up for him? I think he'll be all summer fixing the lawnmower and the bicycles.
The next day, as you saw at the start of our program, Sergeant Marshall arrived back home in Columbus, and he and the family had that joyful airport reunion. Then they all went home, where reporter Basso asked the sergeant how it felt to be back with his wife and children again.
Well, at this particular moment, I have no worries at all. I'm just thrilled to death to be home.
And how about Mrs. Marshall?
I have no worries either at the present time. The chief is back home. I think he'd take care of all of them.
Get all the repairs done
now. Put him back to work now. To give him a few days rest up from this long trip, and then I've got all kinds of jobs lined up for him. All kinds of problems too, Let him worry with all these little problems. I'm going to take a vacation. Would you believe?
You had a chance to do, obviously, quite a lot of thinking. Do you feel that on coming back home this time that there's been any change in you?
Well, yes, I think there has. I think I'm a little older and maybe a little wiser. I hope so. And I feel at the present moment that I want to stay home more and really get acquainted with my family again. I know it's going to take some time to get reacquainted, and I'm going to spend a little time with this.
Another veteran of 17 years in the service who returned from Vietnam in time for Christmas was Air Force Technical Sergeant Wayne Carnes, a transportation dispatcher. The town Sergeant Carnes and his family call home is Fitzgerald, Georgia, a small farming community in the south-central part of the state. The population of Fitzgerald is about 8,000. The sergeant and his wife have two energetic sons. Ronald is 6 years old, and Michael, who is 4. The boys proudly wear GI hats their father sent them from Vietnam. Before the sergeant returned, ABC's Tom Jarrell talked to his wife.
Mrs. Carnes, when was the last time that you saw Sergeant Carnes?
January the 12th.
And you recall that last meeting?
That was the last meeting.
Where was that?
That was in Albany at the airport.
How do you feel about going to Vietnam?
Well, he had to go. Wasn't nothing he could do. As bad as he hated to go.
Hated to leave you and the boys behind?
That's true.
How have you been communicating with him over these months?
Well, I've got approximately 250 letters from him since he's been gone.
A lot of writing.
I write him every day.
How often do you get a letter? Do you get that many in a year?
I get 1 or 2 every day. Very seldom miss. If I miss one day, I'll get 2 or 3 the next day.
You miss 3 days, you'll get 4.
What was it like with, here you were married, was it 8 years?
8 years.
To suddenly find yourself without a head of a household for a long period of time. Had he been gone this long a period of time before?
No, this was the first, and I learned a lot this year. I really learned how to take care of myself. When he left, I couldn't drive. I couldn't do anything. He did all the grocery shopping and everything before he left. Now, I can do all that. I don't need him to do that for me.
What do you think was the single most difficult thing that fell upon you after he left?
Driving the car, taking me places. I had to depend on myself. And he always helped me with the boys. And I had that to do. But I had managed pretty good.
Did you teach yourself to drive?
My cousin took me out once. And after that, I looked at the car for a week. And then I decided it was time to drive, so I drove.
What will it mean to you and the boys, his getting home this year? Can you put that in words for us?
I don't think that it could be put into words. Because we were together last Christmas, here, Christmas before he was in the hospital. So this one means a lot to us.
You've had some illness and problems like that in this past year, haven't you?
Yes, he was in the hospital. I was in the hospital. And then this summer, Ronald in the hospital.
Ronald, how about you? What have you done this past year while your dad's been gone? Your mom says you've been to the hospital. What was wrong?
I had tonsillitis.
Well, tell me about it.
First, she took me to the doctor and he looked in my throat and he said I had tonsillitis and I had to have my tonsils taken out. And you know what they done to me before they took them out? They put me to sleep.
You didn't even know they took him out then?
No. And my right one, it felt just like he was cutting wire when he cut it.
Ronald, would you read for us something that you've learned to read out of your coloring book?
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Next day, the Carnes family traveled 300 miles to Tampa, Florida to meet the sergeant on his return.
Miss Debbie? Hi. You did? You did? Daddy missed you too, baby.
Howard K. Smith will return with a final word when ABC Scope continues in just 1 minute.
This is Peter Jennings speaking, and what I'm taking a minute or two out here is to look at the studio design for our expanded evening news program, which is going to begin in January. You know, a new kind of news program doesn't take shape overnight. There are new ideas to be tried out, correspondents to be assigned and briefed, new equipment to be tested. We'll be coming to you in color in January so that our reporters at home and abroad can present events as they have seen them happen, with all the impact and reality, of course, that color affords. And two will be coming to you for a full half hour every night so that we can cover a broader spectrum of the news, and so that commentators like Howard K. Smith, Edward P. Morgan, Bill Lawrence, and John Scally will have more time to bring you the full range of their experience to bear in evaluating events. We're looking forward to bringing you what we hope will be television's most lively and exciting and most incisive evening news program. It begins on January the 9th in color, and I hope you'll be with us.
In an old movie, Bing Crosby was given the lines, "Anybody can meet a crisis. It's the awful job of living from day to day, doing a job, being a parent, facing the world. That takes heroism." Well, we've sought to show you today in this program some of the heroes in Vietnam who did not win medals for being heroes. There are not many consolations that we can offer to the 350,000 families whose men did not come home for Christmas, but such as it is, the consolation is this. Many past generations of Americans have had to be separated in a distant land for many Christmases from their families, and for the same general reason. The hope that their staying away will cause fewer families to suffer that way in future generations. We at ABC Scope wish you a happy Christmas. This weekly report has been devoted entirely to the Vietnam War now for a solid year. And perhaps the best wish we can make for you is that this report will not exist next Christmas. This is Howard K. Smith in Washington.
This has been ABC Scope, the Vietnam War, Part 55, Home for Christmas. Join us next week over many of these same stations when ABC Scope will present a program on how Europe views the Vietnam War. John Pausier speaking. This has been a presentation of ABC News.
I'm Howard K. Smith. ABC's top correspondents from all over the world are coming here to my house for dinner and for a talk about 1966 and what it means.
Wednesday on ABC.